Welcome outside the Carrier Dome here for Cuse Countdown Web Edition, previewing Syracuse and Villanova. Alongside Jay Alter, I'm Ben Fontana. Syracuse, with a win against Providence earlier this week, moved to 15-1 in the 7th and ranked 7th in the country. Before that, Syracuse hasn't been home for a week since a win against Rutgers a week ago. So pretty successful road trip, Jay?
Yeah, absolutely, Ben. They got the W's. However, Coach Boeheim not impressed. He said after the win against South Florida, it's the worst offense he's seen in his career. Strong words from the head coach. You know, in Providence, again, they put up more points. The offense was a little more productive, but Coach Boeheim said after the Providence game, this team is still not reaching its potential on offense. Maybe they'll do it in the Carrier Dome against Villanova.
In the first half against Providence, Syracuse was just 1 of 11 from three-point range. James Sutherland really struggled. It was 0 of 8 at one point before finally hitting a three-pointer. So now coming into the Dome, Syracuse plays Villanova. Always a good rivalry with the Wildcats.
Yeah, it's a historic rivalry. Last time in the Big East, these two will be facing each other. Coach Boeheim said against Providence, getting into this Big East schedule, it's a little sad when he welcomes teams in the Dome. He goes to their place knowing that it's going to be one of the last couple of times they're going to be facing the teams he's been playing for 34 years. But, the students aren't on campus yet, but I think the players are going to get really up for this Villanova rivalry. The juices are always flowing when these two hit the court. I'm expecting a good game.
So let's set the scene for Saturday. Syracuse 3-0 in the Big East already, 4 straight wins for the Orange, while Villanova is 2-0 in conference and then 11-4 overall. So what's a matchup to watch out for if I have no idea about the Villanova Wildcats?
Well, it's going to be two guys that are going to be banging in the paint. Muftau for Villanova and Rakeem Christmas for Syracuse. These two big fellas carry the team on the offensive and defensive glass. Definitely whoever gets the better of this rebounding matchup will get the edge in this game. And listen, Villanova is coming into the Dome on a 7-game winning streak, so don't count out the Wildcats. They're not at that high-caliber tournament team yet that we've seen them be in years past. But if Muftau shows up, plays well against Rakeem Christmas, Wildcats could hang around.
Someone else to keep your eye out for on Villanova, freshman Ryan Archidiakono, second on the team in scoring this year, is a catch-and-shoot guy. So now let's get down to it. X factors and predictions. Jay, what is your X factor for this game?
It's going to be Michael Carter-Williams. He was 1 for 13 against South Florida.
Struggled.
He picked it up against Providence, though. Still not where Coach Boeheim wants him to be in terms of shooting the ball. But I talked to him yesterday after the Providence game, and he said he's more confident in his shot. If teams are going to let him have the open shot, he's going to take it and he's going to make them pay. I think Michael Carter-Williams steps up, really dominates the guard play against Villanova and gets the win.
This week, Michael Carter-Williams was announced as a top 20 finalist for the Cousy Award, which is given to the nation's top point guard. So what is your prediction for Syracuse versus Villanova?
Yeah, I said it a little earlier. I think Michael Carter-Williams is going to lead Syracuse to the win. I think the score is going to be 70-64. The Orange is going to take this one, but still not scoring, not really reaching their potential like Coach Boeheim wants. But remember, we're only halfway through the season. A lot of room to grow, but I definitely think Syracuse will come out on top.
Yeah, there you go. A struggling Syracuse team, but Jay says they get it done in the Dome. So for Jay Alter, I'm Ben Fontana, previewing Syracuse and Villanova. Don't forget to check us out online at sportsblog.citrustv.net for all your coverage after the game between SU and Villanova, and also follow us on Twitter at CitrusTV Sports.